you, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Wells is out there with Jackson, and it's Edey in at the center, locking down the middle. Now Murray following Jaren Jackson's three-point attempt, and he's able to get it back. There's Porter at the three. Trains the three-pointer.
A true sniper from long range, Porter Jr. with a nice stroke on that shot.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I did have a chance to talk with Denver's head coach. Desmond Bane was the topic, and Coach was effusive with his praise. He said Bane is a great catch-and-shoot guy, but he'll find ways to contribute no matter what. He also said Bane is hard to game plan for, but they'll do their best not to let him get in rhythm. They will have their hands full tonight, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Murray, no good. Memphis has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Now, here's Morant for 3. And Brown pulls it down. Gordon with it. He's picked up by Morant. Gordon with the screen for Porter. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Morant outside. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. Wells in the corner. There's Jackson with the 3. That one misses. Gordon with the defensive effort. Denver's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Wells dishes to Morant. For 3. Hands it from downtown.
And that three-point shot has really evolved for Ja, becoming a bigger part of his game.
Murray a screen on Bane. Good on the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Morant with the bucket.
Not to be outstaged, Morant saying right back at you.
And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
The Nuggets trail by 6. Gordon with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Murray, no good. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Pass to Jackson. Morant against Murray. Back to Jackson. From past the arc. And the 3 ball is good. Jackson's got 9 points.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will return possession for the Nuggets. Peyton Watson comes in for Porter. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Christian Brown. Then for the Grizzlies, Clark comes in for Jaren Jackson. And Santi Aldama is subbed in for Wells. Now, here's Jokic. Murray, good.
Look at how instant Murray's shooting can be. Gets the pass, plants the feet, and drills it.
Memphis leading by 6. Morant surveying the D. They set the pick. Here's Aldama. Out to Morant. Pass to Clark. Memphis moving it around. Here's Aldama. That 3 off the mark. Now here's Here's Watson. He's tightly guarded. Outside for Murray. Three-pointer. Nailed from three-point land. 7 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Heaney. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Jaren Jackson making highlights for the Grizzlies. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you guys think?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
So on the floor for Memphis, Jaren Jackson is out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Pippen in at the guard position. It's good.
It really comes easily for Porter Jr. scoring the basketball. His jumper is almost textbook perfect.
Well, Michael Porter Jr. is one of the premier shooters in the NBA.
And that size that he brings to that sweet stroke makes it hard to get to a shot. 6'10", shoots it with confidence, shoots it with great fluidity. And man, is he special. And he's worked through some injury trouble early in his career. And now he's one of the more lethal front court players in the league on the perimeter.
Here's Strother after Memphis gets the 3. 3 on the clock. Here's Porter. Aldama with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Here's Kennard. Jackson setting the pick here for Kennard. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Chanchar trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Memphis. Puts it up. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. And just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Kennard for 3. Saric grabs the board. The Nuggets trail by 6. Pass to Chanchar. Back to Westbrook. And again, Denver with the triple.
Boy, and that's a big deal for Westbrook because when he starts to knock down shots from distance, it really opens up his full bag of attack mode offense.
Denver's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Pass to Chanchar. There's Porter with the 3. It's Clark with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry. And let's face it, hard to win games.
For the Nuggets, Holmes checked in, and it's Peyton Watson in for Porter. Then for the Grizzlies, Wells, he's checked in for Jackson. Bain comes in for Luke Kennard. And it's Morant in for Pippen. Westbrook kicks to Holmes. Driving inside. Westbrook against Morant. Bain with the steal. Here's Wells. And another miss by Memphis. The Nuggets trail by 6. Holmes with it. Now defended by Bain. And Watson has it in the corner. Westbrook finds Watson. And Desmond Bain pulls it down. Memphis has gone for the three-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. There's the 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Out to the right wing. Watson for 3. Aldama with the rebound. Memphis leading by 6. A kick out to Bain. Good on the triple. Baines got himself on the board with 3 there.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on him.
Here's Holmes. Misses the 3. And here are the Grizzlies now. They're on a 14-6 run. Now here's Morant for 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
3 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Watson for 3. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Watson's got 6 points.
You know, when Westbrook focuses on passing the basketball, it really helps his team. I love how quickly he finds his teammates.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. That free throw, no good. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Edey's checked in for Brandon Clark. And it's Jackson in for Santi Aldama. Pass to Murray. The kick out to Porter. And it's off from 3-point range. Now Jackson lets it go from deep. That shot, no good. Got it up. That shot off. And so it's Memphis going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. We've got more in store for you right after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been a clinic out there by Jaren Jackson.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom to point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Now Jokic following the miss by John Morant from deep. And Jokic gets it to go.
Hey, he's a big guy that can pull up from seemingly anywhere at any time. Jokic is just made a little different, folks.
And stolen by Murray. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic may not be the most physically gifted, but there's an old saying in basketball, you're as fast as you can anticipate. LeBron James says he sees plays before they happen. A lot of people don't understand it, but I do. He's special. Kevin?
You know, his mind for the game is just on another level. We appreciate that report. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. There's Jackson with the 3. Porter pulls it in. Nuggets have gone 3 or 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Mark, it has been quite a run for the Nuggets, hasn't it, who have made the playoffs every season since 2019.
And how about this, Kevin? They've only been lower than a 3 seed one time in that span. And that was because Murray missed the season due to injury. They are consistently tough. Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
For 3, Gordon, and another miss by Denver.
Not quite enough defense that time around, just lucky he was off.
Jackson kicks to Wells. Payne with it from the arc. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep. Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Watson's checked in. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket for Murray. Murray against Morant. Pass to Edey. Memphis moving it around. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Gordon finds Watson. For the three. Outside for Murray. Down low. Out to the right wing. Now here's Gordon. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
2 minutes remaining.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game.
Jamal Murray.
Santi Aldama's checked in for Wells.
Personal foul. First team foul.
There's 1:59 left to play in the third.
Number 7. Santi.
Pass to Edie. In the corner, it's Payne. Just 5 on the clock. A three ball. Rebound by the Nuggets. And every year, and Greg, we agree, Payne seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the driving kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
Now, here's Payne. Following the miss by Jokic. There's a screen by Aldama. Jackson misses. Now, here's Watson. Guarded by Morant. And again, Denver no good.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing it. But they don't want to chance that again.
Here's the screen to the middle. Back to Jackson. Pass to Aldama. And it's sent back by Jokic.
What I like about Jokic defensively is what I like about him overall. Great instincts.
Watson for three. The long distance three is buried. Watson's got 9.
And talk about a terrific stroke. The defense was hoping that a three ball that deep wasn't going in.
Trying to get something going. And here's Jackson. Fires the three. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Watson finds Jokic. Back to Watson. And it's Jokic in the corner. For the tie. Puts up a deep three. The shot comes out. Up in time. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Grizzlies lead by 3. 3 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Santi Aldama is out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Pippen. Then there's Desmond Bane. And it's Wells in at the 3, the small forward. Open for 3. Westbrook pulls it in. The Nuggets trail by 3. Murray down low, guarded by Pippen. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. There's a screen by Aldama. To the paint. Outside, Bane. And that's a foul called on Santi Aldama. That is his first foul of the game.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Conchar is checked in for the Grizzlies.
Number 46. John Conchar.
Out to the right wing. Watson, that's for 2. And he swishes it right through.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
Conchar on the wing. And there's the whistle. That's going to go on Christian Brown. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
A different look for Denver. Holmes checked in, and it's Michael Porter in for Christian Brown. To the inside, Clark the pass to Conchar. Clark a screen on Porter. Conchar, and again it's Memphis with the 3. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Nuggets. 7-point differential. Strother, no good. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Back to Bain. Pass to Pippen. Here's Bain. Fires from way outside. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Shoots it to the wing right side. Here's Toffin. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Clark dishes to Pippen. Clark into the lane. Pass to Aldama. Pippen with a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark. The Nuggets trail by 7. Holmes kicks to Porter. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, the mechanics of Porter Jr.'s shot are just so efficient. Almost automatic. Gets the ball and puts it right up into the shooting pocket.
Here's Aldama. There's a screen by Aldama. Conchar finds Clark. Aldama with the ball. 6 to shoot. Payne for 3. Hits it from three-point range. Payne's got 6 here in this quarter.
Crushing blow to the host right there. I mean, they were in this game for what felt like only a second before instantly giving that three-pointer.
And as soon as they splashed that bomb, the air just went right out of the building. Total deflation.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Pickett's checked in. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Edey's checked in for Brandon Clark. Sharon Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. Wells is checked in for John Conchar. And it's Morant in for Pippen. Here's Edey. The 3 from Morant. The three-pointers right on target.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Now Jackson. Following the miss by John Morant from deep. From deep three-point land. Rebounded by Pickett. The Nuggets trail by 10. Morant with the steal. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
You know, something else that catches my eye is the fact that they have blocked a bunch of shots. I mean, the block shot totals, extremely impressive. The defensive intensity, top level.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Memphis.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting, despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for John Morant.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Pass to Pickett. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen by Jackson. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From downtown, Bain on the follow.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I'll tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Now, here's Morant for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. A reset. Thank you for that, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks, for
assist.
Those are some of the better teams to play for and are the most dangerous in terms of setting up your scheme defensively. Coaching staffs have a really hard time trying to get their team ready against an opponent that moves the ball as often as both of these teams do tonight.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with James Harden. And it's Zubats in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Harden. Dunn. Off the mark there with a three. Jokic with it. This one for three. No luck on that one. Now let's find out what head coach David Adelman had to say. Allie LaForce.
Who told me that one key will be holding James Harden in check. He said they don't want to let Harden get too much penetration, and when he does drive the lane, they're going to shade him left and force him into his weaker right hand. It's a strategy teams have used on Harden before, so we'll see how effective it is tonight.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A. It's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
And the three-pointer goes.
And keeping everyone involved early. Now, that typically pays dividends.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder. Aaron Gordon with the nasty dunk.
Here's Harden. Leonard outside. Fires the three. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And here's Porter outside. Counted from distance.
Well, Porter Jr. knows how good he is from that range, so not hesitating.
Here's Harden. Pass to Zubats. The steal. Fast break. Here we go. From deep, Jokic. And again, Denver with a three.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition, no one's on you, great shot there.
Harden can't hit. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Right side Murray. Gordon outside. Back to Murray. Gordon, the pass to Brown. Here's Murray. Pass to Brown. Lets it go from deep. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Harden can't hit.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now here's Jokic. And that misses. That would have put him up.
That's got to frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Harden surveying the D. Pass to Leonard. The three. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
3 points.
Harden's got 4 assists now tonight.
Kawhi typically solid from 3. You're not sure you want to leave him open like that.
Murray against Harden. Here's Brown. Jokic passes to Brown. Out to Gordon. Done with a steal. Leonard for 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Los Angeles leading by 10. Launches a 3. That shot no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And here's Jokic outside. Nails it from 3. Jokic has got 6.
A nice stroke on the quick shot by Jokic. Not giving the defense any chance to come over and disrupt.
Harden against Murray. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul. A different look for Denver. Watson comes in for Gordon. And it's Westbrook in for Brown. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Jones, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Coffey comes in for Powell. Bogdanovich has checked in for Dunn. And Simmons is subbed in for James Harden. Outside Porter. There's the three. And another three for Denver.
You really want to step up and try to make Porter make a move. Right there, the free ball looked easy.
Now Bogdanovich. Pass to Zubac. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for the Clippers. He dropped 3 threes in the... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. It's Jones at power forward with Zubac at center. Ben Simmons is out there with Bogdan Bogdanovich. And it's Coffey in at the 3. 4 on the clock. Strawther no good. The Clippers lead by 4. It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They've led by as much as 10. Offensive rebound. Bogdanovich from long range. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Bogdanovich has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. To the wing on the left. Strawther. And again, it's Denver missing. The Clippers have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. A deep 3. Porter pulls it in.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Saric against Zubac. Fires from deep. And another miss by Denver.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Bogdanovich finds Jones. The 3 ball. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 4th rebound in this one. And then Westbrook slams it in.
I know it's just 2, but man, that's a nice 2. Westbrook with the insane creativity.
Here's Coffey. Pure from 3-point range. Coffey's got 6 here in the quarter.
That's one of the best 3-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
It's stolen by Bogdanovich. In transition, here come the Clippers. Here's Coffey, defended by Watson. And Los Angeles, another 3. Brent, how much importance do you put on coaching at the pro level?
Well, B.A., it's huge, and I think the best coaches in the league are the best relationship builders. And it's not about the tactics. Everybody's running the same plays and trying to take advantage of the same things. It really comes down to the connectivity between the coach and understanding each and every player you have on your team.
And the call will be against Dario Saric. That's his first foul. Holmes, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Tyson comes in for Strawther. Eubanks, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Tries a 3 off the inbound. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down. Nuggets trail by 11. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Eubanks. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Denver's gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Back to Porter. Fires for 3. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
You set him up. Porter's going to knock him down. He's a terrific shooter who can do some damage from anywhere.
Here's Bogdanovich. Out to the right wing. Here's Eubanks. Misses the three. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Pass to Tyson. They get the rebound. Outside Porter. Now here's Westbrook. Screen by Watson. Shot clock at 5. Over Jones. A nice shot by Watson. Watson's got his first basket. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Bogdanovich, no good. And here's Denver. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Outside Watson. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Pass to Tyson. Takes the 3. The rebound by Simmons. Los Angeles leading by 6. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Bogdanovich has got 6.
Great strides in honing in his shot, looking more and more comfortable on the offensive end is Bogdanovich.
And he's going for the lob. And stolen by Simmons. What if it goes? Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Los Angeles with a thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the 3rd quarter. And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books, 1 half to go. Without question, Kawhi Leonard displaying his skills today.
Yeah, he plays such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
Murray gives you a lot of things, and stretching out the defense, that's going to help.
And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title, but Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Here's Brown. He's scoreless. And here's Jokic. Over Zubac. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Such a sweet touch there from Jokic.
Leonard on the wing. Back to Harden. Leonard on the wing. Back to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. And the Clippers lead by 7.
And that's Harden. He can beat you equally off the dribble or off the catch.
Gordon with a screen on Harden. Out to Gordon. Back to Murray. Pass to Jokic. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Zubac has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pulls up for 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Yeah, so much of Harden's work happens at the top of the key, but he can also work you over from the corners.
Porter's shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 10. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
The NBA is focused on the next generation. Commissioner Adam Silver said a lot of top draft picks are incredibly skilled, but that doesn't necessarily translate to being team basketball players. There's an opportunity for us to be more active participants in developing younger players and getting kids active. EA?
1 step ahead, Allie. Thanks. Watson, he's checked in for Porter Jr. Zubac, screen. Powell for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
The Clippers have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8 from deep. They get it again.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Powell with a steal. And a deep three from Leonard. The rebound by Murray. Nuggets trail by 10. Gordon finds Jokic. Here's Brown. Takes a three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Always good to be leery of Jokic, the way he passes the ball. Navigates that arc so well for a big.
Here's Harden. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Harden's got 8 points.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Pass to Murray. Outside Watson. Three-pointer. Drops in the three. He's got 5.
And Murray with an instinctual play there. He has that ability. He can see the play. It evolves. And he makes a quick decision.
Now Leonard puts up a three. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Jokic, no good. Los Angeles leading by 9. Leonard for 3. Gordon pulls it in. And Gordon has got the ball here for the Nuggets. Brown passes to Jokic. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 14. Leonard for 3. Leonard all alone. No doubt about it.
And Leonard, a 3-level scorer as well as an offensive anchor for this team.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
From outside the arc. Gordon pulls it in. Gordon's got 4 rebounds now. Shot by Leonard, no good. And stolen by Leonard. Launches it. Oh, Leonard laces it in from distance.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for Los. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Nuggets trail by 15. And so in the game for the Clippers, Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with James Harden. And it's Batum in at the 5, roaming the paint.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Here's Harden. Second chance effort. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Harden's got 10 points here in the second half.
A master from the mid-range. Harden. So good at finding available space from that distance.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And Denver making a change here. Porter Jr.'s checked in. Eubanks, he's checked in for the Clippers. Mills comes in for Harden. And here's Mills from the arc. Rebound by the Nuggets. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. To the paint. Outside for Porter. Three-pointer. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now. And Peyton Watson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
The Clippers lead by 14. And here's Mills from the arc. He buries it from 3.
This is some of what he does best. Mills can shoot from downtown.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Watson from 15 feet away. The 3 gets the 3-ball to go.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous lapse there defensively.
Leonard against Porter. Shot by Leonard, no good. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. To the middle. And here's Porter outside, and the whistle blows. And it's going to be over the back here.
A terrific box out that draws the over-the-back call.
Got there early, and his anticipation of that play was rewarded by that call.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And here's Mills from the arc. Not going to go that time. Nuggets trail by 14. Now here's Holmes. Jacks up a three. Powell pulls it in. Murray against Leonard. Up and over Porter. And the shot no good. A bit short.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
Here's Brown. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It goes on Chris Dunn. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Clippers?
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and that outside shot going, it's a big difference maker.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter. Jones, he's checked in for Los Angeles. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Harden. Out to Leonard. Gordon with a steal. Here he goes. Pass to Jokic. 4-3. The three is up. Offensive rebound. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Lets the three fly. Jones in the post. Covered by Jokic. Jones, the pass to Leonard. 5 on the clock. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And so Jokic will bring it up for Denver. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. And again, it's Denver missing.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Harden can't hit. Nuggets trail by 12. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Leonard for 3. Knocks down the long J. Leonard's got 12 points here in the second half.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Clippers.
Simply taking better care of the ball may have made all the difference.
Yeah, and then on the defensive end, they kept the pressure on and forced a number of miscues.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Kawhi Leonard.
And his activity level on defense, self-evident, racking up steals, deflections. I mean, he was a handful tonight.
Murray finds Porter. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
There's 48 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Gordon. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Powell's shot is off. Here's the teardrop. And it's Porter. That time on the assist by Jokic. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Harden from outside. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. And here's Denver. They trail by 11. Murray passes to Jokic. Gordon with it. And here's Porter outside. So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Forward spot. Dunn is out there with Harden, and it's Zubats in at the 5. And for Memphis, Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Jackson is out there with Wells, and it's Haiti in at the center filling out the middle. Recently, Doris, the Clippers have had their most successful stretch in franchise history.
Well, think about it, Kevin. They've only missed the playoffs twice, going all the way back to 2012. They made their first conference finals in team history back in 2021. Not bad for a franchise that had one of the worst win-loss records in league history.
Got that one up quick.
Well, Morant's acrobatics often get the attention, but his passing is also elite.
Leonard kicks to Powell. Pass to Harden. A floater. Here's Leonard. Now here's Powell. Stolen by Jackson. Pulls it up. Misses, and he wants that one back.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Now here's Leonard. And the rejection by Jackson. Yes, that goes in. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. I was able to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies for just a minute. Now we talked about the unique challenge of Kawhi Leonard. From his perspective, Coach said Kawhi's strength is the issue. You can throw a lot at him and he'll just fight through it. So intelligence is the key. High IQ defense against a high IQ player. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And another miss by Memphis. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. The shot by Powell, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Jackson finds Morant. Releases. Rebound by the Clippers. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. There's the lob to Harden. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
No, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Harden. And Bane pulls it down.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. A shot by Harden, wide open. Harden missing again. Memphis has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that, but Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
Kicks it out to Leonard. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Leonard's got 7 points in the game.
Well, ready on the catch. Your pre-shot preparation is on point. Kawhi, the catch and shoot.
Clippers leading by 4. Done outside. The tray. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Zubats. Harden with it. He's picked up by Morant. Harden the pass to Powell. Shoots a fader. That one misses. 3 shots all come up empty. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Here's the 3. Sinks the triple. Morant's got a couple of threes now in the first for Memphis.
Something that Morant continues to work on. When he's hitting from deep, he is basically unguardable.
Fighting with it. He's got 5. Takes it out to Leonard. Gets it off. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What?
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for Los Angeles. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Derek Jones. And Simmons is out there with Bogdanovich. Then there's Drew Eubanks. And it's Coffey in at the 3 spot. Fires for 3. Eubanks grabs the miss. The Clippers in the lead. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from 3-point range. Eubanks got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Kennard, the pass to Jackson. Back to Kennard. From past the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Kennard's got his second basket of the night. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
For the 3. Aldama with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Back to Pippen. To the right side. Memphis moving it around. Kennard for 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
This, folks, is what a pure shooter looks like. Luke Kennard, so good from range.
Pass to Eubanks. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Eubanks got 5 points now this quarter. Kennard for 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Off target with his 3.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Aldama finds Clark. To the middle, outside for Jackson. And a deep 3 from Kennard. Simmons pulls it in. Clippers leading by 4. Eubanks the pass to Simmons. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Eubanks. 5 on the clock. Bogdanovich wide open. And it's Bogdanovich. Again missing. Memphis has gone 2 for 5 from 3-point land since the end of the first. No problems knocking that one down. Kennard's got 11 points.
Luke Kennard is known for his three-point shooting ability, big-time corner delivery.
And looks like the illegal pick was set up. That's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Wells is checked in for Santi Aldama. And it's Bane in for Luke Kennard. Trains the 3-pointer.
But Kawhi Leonard right now is cooking, folks. This guy has got a rhythm, and you better watch out.
Pippen for 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
What a beautiful stroke from Rage. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Some changes for Memphis. Santi Aldama comes in for Jackson. And it's Morant in for Pippen. The Clippers also changing it up. Amir Coffey comes in for Ivica Zubac. And James Harden subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. Takes the 3. And again, no good by the Clippers. 2 for 1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Morant dishes to Clark. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Leonard. The Clippers shooting 40% from the field. Coffey passes to Leonard. Here's Coffey. Wells with the steal. Morant against Harden. Morant passes to Wells. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Wells has got 6. Here's Coffey. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
What a way to end the half there, guys. Big time 3 to take the lead.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Wells is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Edey in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Powell sets a screen for Harden. Pass to Powell. Shoots the 3. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
In the corner, it's Bane. Jackson setting the pick here for Bane. And he's good on the 3-ball. Bane's got his first 3 points of the game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Morant against Harden. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Harden's got his 3rd basket of the night.
James Harden's ability to finish with either hand, so crafty, understanding how to navigate around defenses when he's in the painted area.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Pass to Leonard. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Powell with it. 3-pointer. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dunn.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
Jackson kicks to Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
This is what Morant does best. A natural scorer who does it in a variety of ways.
Flings it. Kawhi. Kaboom.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Incredible wingspan, unbelievable hands. The alley-oop is easy.
The 3 from Morant. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Harden looking it over. Down low.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. The three from Morant. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Santi Aldama's checked in for Memphis. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Jones is checked in. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Zubac's in the post. The Grizzlies pull it in. Edey's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. And talk about victors and guys who play to their strengths. What about Zubac? He does a great job.
He does, Kevin. A 7-footer who wants to play like a 7-footer. He's an outstanding rebounder. He doesn't need the ball offensively. You know he's going to show up and give you great effort every night.
Payne for three. It's good from long range. Payne's got 6 here in this quarter.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Harden against Morant. Now Leonard. Pulling points in the game. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Here's Aldama. On the 3 off target. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Clippers. They lead by 4. And the rejection by Jackson. The 3 from Leonard. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Aldama can't hit.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Pass to Harden. Over Morant. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Harden's got 11 points.
It feels like any shot is within Harden's range. This is one of the toughest covers in the entire league.
Right wing. Here's Aldama. He's covered by Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. Jackson a screen on Leonard. Aldama gets the bucket. Aldama's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Puts up a deep 3, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for Los. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We've got Chris Dunn. Jones is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Coffey in at the 3, the small forward. Clark a screen on Jones. Here's Aldama. They get it back. Clark kicks to Bane. He nails it, and we're tied up. Bane's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Aldama. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Leonard sets a screen for Bogdanovich. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Pass to Aldama. Memphis moving that ball around. Payne for 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Dunn outside. Here's Coffey for 3. And Pippen pulls it down. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity.
First team foul.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Edey's checked in for Clark. Jaren Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's Morant in for Pippen. And then for the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Derek Jones. Powell comes in for Amir Coffey. And it's Harden in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. Bane, no good. LA's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Done shots, good.
Kawhi understands now. He commands so much attention that his passing ability has got to be on point.
Morant with a wide open look. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Morant's got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies. The Clippers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Harden dishes to Leonard. Pass to Dunn. Into the lane. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Powell for 3. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Morant passes to Wells.
2 minutes remaining.
Not against Bane. Wells sets the pick for Bane. Pass to Morant. Fires the 3. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
And it's Leonard missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Outside, Bane. From deep. Jackson passes to Morant. Bane inside the 3-point line. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Harden. Kicks it out to Leonard. Harden outside. Zubac a screen on Morant. Los Angeles with another miss. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Stolen by Jackson. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Beyond the arc. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Guys, this possession could decide their fate.
They have to be careful with the ball.
Zubac with the screen for Powell. Stolen by Jackson. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Morant against Harden. Morant outside. And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game. Stolen by Harden.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Kicks it out to Leonard. Can they tie? Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty. All right, David, thank you.
matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, the team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
A look at the starting group here for Denver. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards, and it's Jokic in at center, filling out the middle.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Wells. Pass to Edey. The three from Bane. Porter pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Out to Gordon. Here's Murray to the left side wing. Clock at 6. Down low. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
Will stand in the highly competitive West. The Denver Nuggets continue to distinguish themselves.
Well, Brian, they are unquestionably a top team in their conference, and they're proof that smart front office decisions and patience really pays off in the long run.
Now here's Morant. And again, it's Memphis missing. Stolen by Jackson. The three from Bane. Connects from downtown.
Yeah, way back when I started coaching, you never wanted a three-pointer on a fast break. Now, it's the shot teams are looking for.
Jokic the screen. Murray passes to Gordon. On the wing, Porter. Let's go with a three. The rebound by Edey. Memphis has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Outside Bane. Jackson the screen. No good from outside. Denver has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. From the arc. And again, it's Denver missing. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Bane, no good. Bane's gone just 1 for 4 so far. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Memphis making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. Westbrook, he's checked in for Denver. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the Nuggets making a change here. Watson's checked in. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. The Nuggets trail. Left side Murray. Buries it from 3. Murray's got 6.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Coach, after 3 back surgeries in 5 years, it is truly amazing that Michael Porter Jr. is still playing at all.
Yeah, it really is, Brian. And for him to get back to playing at the highest level, he has really stuck with it. And you've got to admire his mental and physical toughness.
Hits the three-pointer. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Morant, no good. Denver has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Jokic finds Murray. Oh, stolen by Morant. The fadeaway. And the basket by Aldama.
Yeah, not sure why he faded away there. Sure looked like he had plenty of space.
The Nuggets have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Pass to Westbrook. Three-pointer off the mark. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. The 3 from Bane. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 6.
Among the best passers in the league, Morant finds open teammates.
Fires in the triple.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Jackson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Oh, stolen by Morant. Pass to Edey. Fires the 3. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now Westbrook for 3. They grab their own miss. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Clark is checked in for Memphis. Pippen comes in for Morant. And Denver with a change here, too. Saric checked in. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Murray finds Saric. Now here's Westbrook. And stolen by Bane. It's a tie game in Memphis. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Memphis.
Defensively, their gambles are paying off. Jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
Yeah, turning defense into offense, getting out in the open floor. This is exactly what they wanted.
Jaren Jackson out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then there's Santi Aldama. And it's Pippen in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And it's Watson missing.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
There's Jackson with the three. Knocks down the triple. Jackson's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Holmes passes to Watson. On the wing, Murray. Oh, Denver gets it back. Memphis leading by 3. There's the 3. Pippen, no good. Recently, player health has been the big talking point around the Memphis Grizzlies stand.
Yeah, B.A., look, and it's really a shame to have such a talented, dynamic team have to deal with all those constant what-ifs and have their seasons so affected by things outside of their control. It's tough.
Back to Murray. They swipe it. Here's the break. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
Westbrook against Kennard. Here's Aldama. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Aldama's got his second basket on the night. Nuggets trail by 5. The deep 3 from Murray. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Grizzlies have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. He launches a 3. Nails it from 3. Murray's got 9 points.
Well, Murray stunned the defense and us with this one, playing at a high tempo and taking it all the way.
Aldama right side. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Here's Tyson into the lane. And here's Westbrook. No made baskets yet. And again, Denver with a 3.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Aldama, no good. Denver has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Pippen, pass to Kennard, to the inside. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. And here's the fast break. And he lobs it up to the rim. Aldama grabs the board. Memphis trailing here. Up the floor. Jackson finds Kennard. Cans it with nobody near him. Stan, you've coached some great defensive anchors in your time. Who do you view as the best in the game today?
Well, Brian, you probably have to start with Rudy Gobert, but we've got guys like Brook Lopez, Jaren Jackson, Anthony Davis, and then we've got 2 young ones coming up
that could be as good as we've seen in Wemby and Chet Holmgren.
For the Nuggets, Nikola Jokic is checked in for Holmes. Saric comes in for Watson. And Brown subbed in for Tyson. There's Jackson with the three. Rebounded by Denver. Pass to Murray. Westbrook outside. And here's Jokic. Saric outside. Shoots over Jackson. Off the left rim and out.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Not just an aggressive scorer, Morant is also a fantastic distributor.
Murray's shot is good.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc. Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Saric outside. The turnaround. Jokic, no good. For Memphis, they've gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Jackson gets the bucket.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
From deep, Payne. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by 4. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot run. They're thinking about the shot.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. One guy who's been getting it done is Jamal Murray.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
On the court for Denver, we've got Christian Brown. Nikola Jokic is out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Chanchar in at power forward. And Denver has possession. Trailing by 4. And there's a pick to the paint. Pass to Jokic. The 3-ball. Cleared away by Wells. And the Grizzlies shooting just under 40% from the field. Stan, we know Jokic is one of the best passers this game has ever seen at any position. But his teammates will dish it as well.
Yeah, the Nuggets, by and large, are very unselfish. It's part of their culture. They only bring in guys who are willing to sacrifice for the team.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his first foul. Strawther's checked in for the Nuggets. Memphis on the 7-point game. Biggest lead so far.
Well, he competed for that rebound. You love to see him getting in there and scrapping for the ball.
Bane, no good. Denver has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Off target with the 3.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Over to the wing. They set a pick. Drills it from deep. And now it's a 10-point Grizzly lead.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Now here's Jackson. Puts up a 3. Strawther grabs a miss. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And book it, Chanchar.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Jackson outside. Pass to Edey. Outside for Morant. Oh, Morant sinks the triple.
Yeah, we're seeing Morant get more and more comfortable operating off the ball.
Brown tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Grizzlies lead by 10. Here's Wells. No good with the triple.
Grizzlies foul.
Well, different different look for Denver. Gordon, he's checked in for Choncho. Michael Porter comes in for Watson. And Murray subbed in for Strother. Now here's Porter. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. The baseline J is on the way. And there it is for him.
And Jokic doesn't get a lot of lift on his shot, but he doesn't need it. I mean, he is money in the mid-range.
And coach, such a unique player, multiple-time MVP Nikola Jokic. How do you defend this guy?
Well, Brian, if I knew that, everybody in the league would be trying to hire me because no one has found an answer for Nikola Jokic. He can just beat you in so many ways. If you're going to double team him, he's going to create wide open shots and even layups for his teammates. If you're going to leave him single covered, he's going to score. There's nothing this guy can't do on a basketball court.
Aldama's checked in for Memphis. And Denver with a change here too. Westbrook, he's checked in for Brown. Memphis has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. And again, it's Memphis missing. Nuggets trail by 11. Outside Porter. Jacks up a 3. And again, Denver no good. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. From deep, Payne. Rebounded by Denver. Westbrook taking his time here. Lets it go. Outside for Porter. Another miss by Porter.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Now here's Porter. Still without a bucket. Murray, no good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
And here's Morant outside. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. And Gordon has got the ball here for Denver. 11-point game. Right wing. Here's Jokic. The rebound by Jackson.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Pass to Aldama. Takes a 3. Westbrook with the rebound. Westbrook's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Jokic with it. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, don't leave Jokic alone in the corner. I mean, that's just asking for trouble.
Here's Edey, covered by Jokic. Aldama outside. From deep. Counted from distance. Aldama's got 8.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And so it's Memphis. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And they've racked up a ton of turn. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. They've got Desmond Bane, Brandon Clark out there with Santi Aldama, and it's Wells in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
Charic outside. Here's Najee. The three-pointer off the mark. Memphis leading by 12. Here's Aldama. And again, it's Memphis missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Poke loose. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Launches it. And another miss by Memphis.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selection. You have to be set up for success.
And here's Clark for 3. Sinks the tray. And the Grizzlies lead by 15.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Sharic's shot is off. Memphis has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Here's Aldama. Off the mark there with a 3.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
Kicks it out to Westbrook. And that'll be Denver's ball as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets able to keep possession here.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Edey's checked in for Aldama. And Denver will go for a different look here. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Saric. Porter Jr. comes in for Najee. Watson, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. And it's Tyson in for Jamal Murray. And he goes in for the dunk.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Nuggets trail by 16. Here's Tyson. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Fires away from way outside. Rebound by the Nuggets. Watson's got 4 rebounds now. Jokic the screen. Here's Tyson. Jokic, he's open. And it falls all over the rim and in.
I didn't see that coming. He sinks a pretty dicey shot.
From deep three-point land. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Clark. Some changes for Memphis. Jackson comes in for Clark. And it's Morant in for Pippen. Here's Tyson. Hits the trifecta.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Tipped away. Pass to Wells. Here's Jackson. Fires for 3. Brown grabs the board. And here's Denver. They've scored 10 straight. Takes the 3. And again, Denver with a 3.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this, and fast.
Now Jokic pass to Tyson. 46 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Up top, Watson. The 3. The shot that time not on target. And it's Bane with the ball for the Grizzlies. They led by as many as 18. Here's Wells. And the three-pointer goes.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes. Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Jackson against Gordon. Out left to the wing. Edey for 3. That shot missing. So Memphis wins it. Even early on in this game.
Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. Porter is out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Jokic in at the 5. Now Leonard. Following the miss by Michael Porter from deep. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Stolen by Harden. Pass to Powell. Jacks up a 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. The 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Harden. He's covered by Murray. Powell sets a screen for Leonard. A 3 ball. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Leonard scores at all 3 levels. He's a threat anywhere on the floor.
And though the Nuggets have some excellent outside shooters, Clark, they've been more prolific inside the arc the last couple years.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, they were an extreme example of that, Kevin. First in the league in 2-point attempts, and then dead last, almost dead last, in 3-point attempts. Not what most people would think when looking at the Nuggets.
Now, Jokic. James Harden missing on the 3. Jokic passes to Brown. Porter in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Porter.
Jokic able to play through contact and seems unstoppable when he's that close to the hole.
A 3 from Leonard. Porter pulls it in.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best 3-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Tyronn Lue.
He thinks they need to focus on speeding up Nikola Jokic rather than trying to slow him down. Coach said Jokic dominates the game at his own pace, so we need to put more pressure on him and not allow him to play so patiently. Of course, that's easier said than done. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Harden kicks to Leonard. Another miss by Leonard.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Here's Jokic. Misses the tough long-range runner. Clippers trail by 5. Outside Leonard. Powell with the screen. And that one's good. Leonard's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
Harden's shot is good.
And, you know, Harden's exceptional at getting out on the break in transition. I mean, running exactly the right path and getting it done.
Murray finds Watson. Denver passing it around. The offensive rebound. And Zubac picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Jones checked in for Chris Dunn. And Denver also making a switch. Russell Westbrook in for Christian Brown. And a wide open look for Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Porter Jr. has a unique combination of size and skill, and as a result, able to beat defenders in the catch-and-shoot game.
Porter with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Watson, nobody back. Floats it up for Jokic.
Oh, my goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
Here's Harden following the basket by Jokic. Drains it from beyond the arc.
I think Harden is fine-tuned his playmaking skills. A threat for double-digit assists every night.
Jokic passes to Porter. And again, Denver with the triple.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Sweet move. Takes it out to Leonard. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul. 52 on Clark.
19 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Right side, Jones. Back to Harden. Lock at 6. Off target from three-point range. It's tipped. Left side, Gordon. For 3, Westbrook. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Denver?
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Janshar in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And here's Bogdanovich following Russell Westbrook's 3. Connects from three-point range.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now here's Westbrook. Kicks it out to Gordon. Pass to Porter. Here's Janshar. The tray. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Janshar's got the lead up to 8 now for Denver. Now here's Bogdanovich. We played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Like looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
Simmons with it, now guarded by Porter. Here's Coffey. No good from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Janshar, the pass to Porter. Here's Janshar. Launches it. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Simmons on the wing. Pass to Coffey. Outside, Bogdanovich. And a miss there on the triple. The Nuggets leading by 5. Outside, Gordon. Porter, a screen on Jones. Here's Gordon. Out left to the wing. Here's Janshar. And another miss by Denver. LA's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Porter's got 6 rebounds in the game. Porter with the screen for Gordon. The Nuggets with another miss. The Clippers have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Outside, Porter. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Jones for 3. It's a hand on it. Pass to Simmons. Simmons, a screen on Porter. Here's Bogdanovich. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. Porter finds Westbrook. Here's Janshar. And here's Porter. And here's Westbrook. Pass to Janshar. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Three-pointer.
Janshar's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
You know, when you're open on Westbrook's team, he makes sure to find you. He's a selfless distributor.
Outside, Simmons. Westbrook with the steal. And here they come. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
Coffee can't get it to go.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Outside Westbrook. It's up a 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Bogdanovich has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Coffee with nobody on him. He buries the jumper. Coffee's got 5 points so far. The 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. It could go. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. That'll do it for the first half. Denver on top. Up 8. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, you're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
Derek Jones is out there with Batum. Then there's Dunn. Then it's Harden. And it's Powell in at the 3. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Powell, that's good.
Nice find right there from Harden. Excellent at getting his teammates involved.
Pass to Strother. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Murray, the pass to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Watson dishes to Porter. Batum with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And here's Harden for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Harden is a smart player. I mean, when the defense isn't right on him, he makes them pay. Love seeing him shoot that pull-up. Nice.
LA's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Batum a screen on Murray. For the lead, it's Harden with the drive. Pass to Powell. Batum a screen on Porter. Shot clock at 5. Back to Powell. 3-pointer. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 4 assists now tonight.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Now here's Jones. Nothing on the board. Harden, no good. Now here's Watson. Guarded by Powell. Porter outside. And that one is off. Here now, the Clippers. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Offensive rebound. Outside for Murray. Watson surveying the D. From downtown. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Watson's got 8.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Powell. He's got 9. Dunn, wide open. He fires, and the Clippers miss again. Denver's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. This one for three. Knocks down the three ball. Dunn's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Boy, how about Chris Dunn getting the ball in a great spot, making the deep attempt look elementary.
And the turnover again by Denver. Eubanks, he's checked in for the Clippers. Russell Westbrook's checked in for the Nuggets. And it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
Christian Brown's checked in for Denver. Now here's Harden. He has 6. Dunn outside. The three-pointer, no good. The Nuggets trail. Jokic kicks to Watson. Here's Brown. Guarded by Powell. Brown the pass to Murray. There's a screen. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Here's Brown. Misses the chippy right there.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now, here's Watson. He's got 8. Pass to Brown. Wide open look here for Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic just got 3 assists tonight.
Hey, that's really good, positive offense from Murray. Knows exactly what he's going to do before the ball even gets there. That's shot preparation, folks.
Done. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Now, here is Harden. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in. Harden's got 5 points now this quarter. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Clippers lead by 1. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Taking a look at the Nuggets, Jamal Murray is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Saric, then there's Gordon, and it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. And the Nuggets making a change here. Chanjar's checked in. Took him no time at all on that one.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Chanjar, no good.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Jones with it, all guarded by Murray. Here's Coffey. Offline with his 3. The Nuggets trail by 4. Over to the wing. Launches a 3. The Nuggets with another miss. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk, but later in the game now, you might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
To the right side. Brown, the pass to Westbrook. Left side, Gordon. And that one's good. John Shaw.
Assist from Aaron Gordon.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. There's the pick. Bogdanovich passes to Coffey. Leonard on the wing. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Chanjar, the pass to Murray. Westbrook, a screen on Jones. The kick out to Westbrook. Murray. And Murray with the second chance points. Murray's got the game tied up here for the Nuggets.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does. He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
And again, it's the Clippers from deep. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
Pass to Coffee. Here's Leonard. Fires the three. Chanchard grabs the miss. Chanchard's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Westbrook. Lets the three fly. And again, Denver with the triple.
When you play with Westbrook, you've got to be ready now. This guy is always looking to pick up an assist.
Bogdanovich passes to Coffee. Clippers moving the ball around. And here we go with Westbrook heading to the hoop. Pass to Gordon. Here's Chanchar. The kick out to Westbrook. And here is Murray. To the left side wing. Here's Chanchar. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Bogdanovich passes to Dunn. And the Clippers miss again.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
They set the pick. Here's Brown. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Coffee. And Leonard has it in the corner. Here's the three. Knocks down the trifecta.
Well, it's a scary sight when Kawhi Leonard starts lighting it up like this.
They get the rebound. Brown from the arc. Can't get the three to fall. So it's the Clippers taking the win in a close one. All right, David, thanks so much.
unselfish basketball.
And it's going to be the Clippers off the tip. Here's Leonard. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot.
This jumper from Kawhi is pure. Once he gets his feet under him, the rest is easy.
From deep, Morant with the bucket.
You know, it takes incredible accuracy to drain it from that deep. So impressive.
Harden, the pass to Leonard. To the wing, right side. Here's Zubats. The rebound by Edey.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
The three from Bane. Leonard pulls down the board.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
Fades and shoots. That one falls.
Yeah, Kawhi, a master of the mid-range. For most, it's not efficient, but for him, it's cash money.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from three for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
6 to shoot. Knocks down the long J.
You gotta chase Harden off that three-point line. He is too good of a shooter to be given any airspace from that line.
The Grizzlies have gone 1 for 3 so far. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. They were concerned with Jaren Jackson Jr. on both ends of the floor. Coach saying defensively, Triple J covers so much space, a blocking machine. And on the other side of the ball, Jaren has serious skill for a man of his size. He's a tough game plan for us. Jaren Jackson Jr., a two-way menace. Brian?
As always, Allie, we thank you. Now here's Harden. Pass to Leonard. Launches a three. The rebound by Edey.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Jackson gets the bucket.
What separates Jaren from other bigs is he's got great confidence in his shot.
And here's Leonard. With the drive. Now here's Zubats. Out to Leonard. Shoots over Jackson. Misses off the left iron. And it's Morant with the ball for Memphis. They trail by 1. Payne, no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And the basket by Leonard.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
From deep, Morant. It's rebounded by Zubats. The Clippers lead by 4. After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024.
You know, really, by no fault of their own, BA. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
Pass to Edey. Zubats with the steal. Leonard for 3. Memphis with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Harden with it. He's picked up by Bane. Leonard passes to Harden. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Jackson. Grizzlies trail by 4. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Jones, he's checked in for Dunn. Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Harden, deep three-point land. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 4 rebounds now. Fires from way outside. Jones grabs the board.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not good.
Now here's Jones. Back to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. And the Grizzlies shooting has not been great early, just 27%. Now Outside Morant. Pass to Aldama. Three-pointer. No good. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's Los Angeles. They're up by 4. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And not only that, they're off to a pretty hot start shooting from outside. They seem locked in tonight.
It's Jones at power forward with Zubac at center. Bogdanovich is out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Coffee in at the 3 slot. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. Bogdanovich, that's good.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
And here's Clark for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Clark's got his first 3 points of the game.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Pippen. The 3. Offensive board. 4-3. That one is off. Los Angeles leading by 6. Here's Coffee. No good on the triple. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. And here's Clark for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Zubac has got his 7th rebound here tonight. From deep, here's Simmons. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And stolen by Simmons. The 3 is up. Aldama grabs the board. Grizzlies trail by 6. Lets the 3 fly. Clark, no good.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And Simmons gets it to go.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him.
Oh, from long range.
What a shot.
You can't guard that. That is unguardable.
Simmons looking around. Fires from deep. Memphis with a rebound.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Now just a 3-point Clipper lead. Well, Richard, as we've seen, sometimes all a player needs to prosper is a change of scenery.
Well, no doubt, B.A. One of the biggest deciding factors in being successful is how you fit into a system and how you fit in with the players around you.
Now here's Jones. No points yet. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Kennard for 3. Lets it go from deep. Jones grabs the board. Simmons with it. And Kennard picks him up defensively. 1:51 left in the second. Coffee can't get it to go. Grizzlies trail by 3. Here's Aldama. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Bogdanovich on the wing. Jones sets a screen. Bogdanovich, that's good. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now this quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Jackson gets the bucket.
That's just unfair. 6'11" Jackson just sinking threes. I guess this is the new NBA.
Here's Coffee. Pure from three-point range. Coffee's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Kennard for 3. And another 3 for Memphis.
What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on now.
From behind the arc. Coffee can't get it to go. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Oh, he made it! It's good! good. It is good.
That just
he
happened.
somehow made it.
That just happened.
Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Coffey's got 6.
The vision for Simmons, picking out the right pass at the right time.
Pippen, no good. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. The Clippers in the lead. Zubac with it. 11 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Outside Simmons. Just 5 to shoot. Fires at the elbow. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's lost. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Without question, Kawhi Leonard displaying his skills today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
On the court right now for the Grizzlies. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Edey out there with Jackson, and it's Wells in at the 3 spot. The electric Ja Morant. High-flying, fast, fearless. Where's that mentality come from, RJ?
There is just a fearlessness like you mentioned. Most players, you just have that mindset. You don't care. You're going to attack the rim. Doesn't matter if you could potentially get hurt. You are going to take off. That mindset is a level of aggressiveness that only Ja Morant possesses.
Here's Harden. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Jackson for 3. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Clippers trail by 3. Leonard outside. From downtown. And that 3 is knocked down by Kawhi.
Oh, a fantastic score. Kawhi can put a barrage of points up quick.
Jackson can't get it to go. The Clippers have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Leonard can't get that one to fall. Memphis has gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. Launches it from deep. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Shot by Leonard, no good.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Morant, no good. The Clippers shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Shot by Leonard, no good. For Memphis, they've gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Let's go with a 3. Jackson can't get it to go. Leonard looking over the floor. Pass to Powell. The 3 is up. Memphis with a rebound. Edey's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Bane with it. Harden picks him up. That one's good from Bane on the assist by Morant. Bane's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Harden, the pass to Leonard. Outside for Harden. From outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Morant finds Bane. This one for 3. And another 3 for Memphis.
Guys, just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Leonard passes to Dunn. Leonard with a screen on Bane. Here's Dunn. Back to Leonard. 3-pointer. On target from range. Leonard's got 16 points.
Talk about a pure jumper. Leonard doesn't need a lot of space to rise up.
Pass to Wells. Fires the three. He buries it from three. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Leonard gets the bucket. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Jackson. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Leonard for three. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Capable of playing either guard position. Harden's sense for when his teammates are open is ridiculous.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. The three from Bane. Drops in the three. Bane's got 9 points here in the second half.
Sharing the rock. Part of what makes Ja Morant such a fantastic player is his ability to pass.
Leonard outside. Back to Harden. That'll count. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it.
And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Memphis ahead, up 1. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Kawhi Leonard out there with Derrick Jones. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then there's Chris Dunn. And it's Coffey in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Here's Wells. Sinks it from distance.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition three. But if he'd missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
Bogdanovic from long range. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Memphis leading by 4. Here's Aldama. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Jones has got 5 rebounds tonight. Another fast break opportunity for the Grizzlies. Here we go. Pippen, the pass to Aldama. Bane with it. There's the triple. Rebounded by Dunn. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Coffey. Knocks it down from distance.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Pass to Bane. The three is up. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open ball.
Out of bounds. And as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
Harden, the pass to Dunn. Outside for Harden. To take the lead. Leonard on the wing. Clock at 6. Back to Harden. There's the three. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Bane from deep three-point land. And another miss by Memphis. For Los Angeles, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Dunn outside. Takes it inside. Out to Leonard. Fires from deep. The rebound by Edey. And it's Morant with the ball for the Grizzlies. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. The three from Bane. The shot misses.
Trying to end this thing with some big threes, but the accuracy just isn't there tonight.
Now the screen on Morant. Harden from outside. And it's Bane with the rebound.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Shot's good by Morant.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Shot by Leonard, no good. Grizzlies lead by 4. Here's Wells. That three's off the mark. 1:46 left in the fourth. Back to Harden. The three. Memphis with a rebound. Jackson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Harden with it. He's picked up by Bane. Harden, pass to Dunn. Harden with a screen on Bane. Out to Leonard. Shoots over Jackson. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Outside Bane. Right side Moran. Pass to Wells. The three is up. Good. And the setup by Moran.
What a pass from Moran. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
Harden misses.
There are nights where the shots just don't fall. Unfortunately, I know how that feels.
Moran against Harden. And here's Moran. From behind the arc. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Edey.
CLA basketball.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Out to Leonard. Launches it. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
Just watch James Harden. It's beautiful. He plays at his own pace. He reads the floor as well as anybody in the game.
Morant, pass to Wells. Ooh, poked away. Powell with a steal. No good there. And so it's the Grizzlies who come out on top here. This was a hard-fought